So in this stream, we're going to be working on configuring linters and formatters with a general language server. We're going to be doing things like, I already have a few set up, stuff like yapif or black, which are formatters for Python. We're going to be doing Eslint probably, Prettier, and among other things. So probably isort for Python too. I think I've seen people pass like multiple things. So let's get started. We're going to be using this as our, what is this? Yeah, we're going to be using this as our test when we get over to JavaScript, but let's get all of Python working first. So we're going to do LSP. And let's just open up the general one. These are some configurations I found online. I'm going to probably work on those in a minute. This is what I already have. So I already have this set up to look at both Lua and Python. For Lua, it'll use Lua format, and for Python, for linting, it'll use, and I already have Pyrite set up. I'm also using flake8 right now. I don't know if I'm going to keep flake8 around, but I have flake8 there, and then also I'm using yapif to format. So you can kind of see how this is going to work. We'll do, what's a good, go into, how about Python speech assistant. We'll do app.py. Alright, and then you can see like, if I put a space there, that's the linter right there. So that's that is flake8, and at the top you can see that's probably Pyrite. I'm not going to activate the correct virtual environment right now, but if I do lf, see how it fixes itself. So that's the formatter, and that's yapif doing that. Now we can see what's attached here. We can see we have Pyrite attached and the EFM language server. So yeah. All right. Now let's take a look at isort. I want to add another formatter. I don't know if I can add multiple format commands, but I feel like I saw somebody do it. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to figure it out though. If I can't figure it out fast, then I'm just going to move over to Eslint and Prettier. So let's open up a browser here. Wolf. All right, and let's look up EFM lang server. And we're gonna probably set up a bunch of linters. Like, I think there's ones for like YAML too. If someone wants to put a PR out for other ones, you know, you're more than welcome to. I'm probably not gonna use any other Python ones other than like what I already have, but maybe, you know what I could do? This is something I'm gonna experiment with. I'm gonna probably put like some JSON configuration in the root of the repo, and then read that JSON in through Lua, and then maybe you can like choose which one you want. I'll probably also do shellcheck too. So there's another one that I want, and I want isort. I have to figure out how to do multiple though. So like multiple formatters, you know. Eslint. Alright. I definitely saw this. Maybe do EFM lang server formatting. See what we get. Maybe we need to put Python. well, maybe we could just do it too. We could just do it the lazy way here and just try it like this. So first let's do yay flag s. I think we can just do isort. I might have to do like Python isort. Yeah, that was a good guess. Isort. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go back to the language server here. Maybe, okay, he's got a lint command. This is for Python. Blah, 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 blah. That's just doing pylint. I haven't used pylint in a while. This guy's just doing Eslint. And we're going to do Eslint later. Maybe if I look isort. Here we go. Wow, this is exactly what I wanted. Black plus isort. And he's doing it. But how is he doing it? Does he have a dotfiles repo? Looks like he uses COC. Let's just try and do 2 formatters. See what happens. So we'll do this, and then yeah, see it says duplicate index. You know what though? How about I just go like this and just add 2 to the thing. All right, and then we'll do the command for this. Twitch. I don't know how to Twitch. Maybe in the future I'll figure out how to Twitch. So, hey, what's up, Noodle? Let's go back here. I just don't understand Twitch. I already have an audience on YouTube, so I just figure I'll do everything on YouTube. Is there any advantage to using Twitch? Like, why would I care about Twitch? Should I be using Twitch? All right, let's take this here. And now let's put it here. All right. Now we have both of them. And see, I thought what isort did was sort your imports. But I guess I don't really know what isort does. Like, what would happen if I did that, I guess? Does it do that? Does it care about that? Like, do I have regular linting still? What I did, does it work? No, see? It still doesn't work. So passing 2 format commands, can I put an S? I don't know. Passing 2 didn't work. Let's see. Python. Maybe we'll look at the PR and we can see if no, I don't want this. Here we go. It doesn't really help me putting it in there. All right. That's fine. For now, we're gonna not do isort plus yapif, and I'm gonna try and put that there in the future. I might just try and duplicate it really fast and just see if it like does anything, but I really doubt that it will. And I hope it doesn't. And then we'll get over to doing the JavaScript stuff. All right. What's the issue with this? Whoops. Nope. Okay, that's fine. So we're just going to comment that out. Come back over here. What's this thing trying to tell me? Okay. And now we're just going to check it really fast. It's not even working. Interesting. Pyrite, EFM. And the reason for that is maybe this comment's screwing things up. I don't know. Interesting. That should format. It was just formatting. You guys just saw that. How about we just go like this and we go all the way back to whatever it was before. Oh, because I'm passing it as a list and we shouldn't be doing that. So how about we do, and then one more undo, and we'll bring that back, and then we'll do this. Yeah. Oh, see, it picked up on isort, but it didn't pick up on that time. What if I put... I can't put two pythons in here. What if I did this, though? What if I did, like, that? And then I did this. Yeah. All right. That looks good. So we know isort works. But Yapif doesn't. Let's come over here and just make sure that vanilla Yapif works. And if it doesn't, we'll go find out why. Yeah, it does. It does. Maybe if we try to do it second, like what if I... Okay, we have this and this. We'll take this out, uncomment this, and then we'll go like this. Open that up, paste that in there. All right. There we go. All right, so now you got Yapif and isort. So now you're gonna sort your nonsense up here. You got flake8, you got pyrite. That's even just flake8. So like if we come out here, get rid of flake8, which I might just get rid of flake8. I don't know. I don't know if flake8's like super useful for me. See, now that's not flake8. That's just pyrite. All right. Now, if I do CA on top of it, really no code actions available? We're going to have to probably add code actions for that. I mean, you would expect it to be able. This, I don't think there will be any code actions for that available. What about... Yeah. That's fine. I don't know, maybe if I put like time. I don't know if you could pull in the time library. No. I think I have Anyway, not too worried about it. I think we're going to leave flake8 off for now and then just rely on pyrite and isort and yapif. I think that's probably good enough. And I'll just leave this in here. And then in the future, what I'll do is I'll have like some sort of JSON thing, and then you can choose what you want. Can I share my config for Arch? It's already on my GitHub. So you can go under my dotfiles repo and check it out there. All right, so we got that working. Now what we're going to do is, this is Python. So we're going to add a new one. And let's do, for now we'll do JavaScript, React, and we'll open up a new guy there. And we'll add that as a file type here. Might as well add JavaScript while we're at it. Wonder if we can add type script. And there's TypeScript, React, and all that stuff. I'm not going to support that right off the bat. I really only use JavaScript and JavaScript React. If you want to pop that in there, you can, and in the future I probably will, or someone will put a PR out that will do that. Now, it looks like some people just put this. Okay, so you can say file types, that, and then you can do languages, and oh, you can just pass this stuff as like a local. So now I can come up here to make this a little bit cleaner. I can say local flake8 equals, whoops, this, and then I can come in, we'll just grab this, we'll uncomment it, we'll format it, and there you go, there's flake8. And now what I can do is I can just pass that to Python if I wanted it, but I don't necessarily want it right now, so I just won't pass it. And now I have these other format commands which are already set up for me, so I can just go like this, bring them up here at the top, and do local isort equals, and then I'll do local yapif equals. It's so nice having a formatter because I don't even have to like type correctly or make sure everything looks good, because I can just do that whenever I want. And then what we'll do is we'll just pass yapif and isort. Actually, I think I need to pass isort first. Otherwise it won't work. And then we'll try Lua if this works for us, because I didn't even test that out. There you go. It works. See, this is why Lua is a lot better than Vim script, because that's much more handsome, and I can just keep all these guys up here, and then I can say like, okay, read in a JSON file, and then like if something's true I can pass it in here, and then someone can make this super configurable, or I can just go configure it real easy. You could even just have this thing like startify, and then you could bookmark your config and then turn shit on and off whenever you do or don't want it. So I'll probably do that in the future. People ask me about my keyboard. I'm not telling anybody what my keyboard is. Lua. So we're gonna do local Lua. I don't think you can do dashes. We're just gonna call it form. We'll do snake case. I've been doing snake case. I don't know if that's the right. Actually, no, I haven't. Actually, it looks like Lua is camel case. Maybe we'll just start doing camel case. Lua format. Alright, and then we'll do that is equal to this. Alright. Okay. And now Lua is going to be equal to Lua format. Alright. pretty clean. So now, I kind of wish there were spaces, like it would save spaces in between. We'll just do like some comments. Lua, Python, that's also Python. If I could do another space. Yeah, it just puts it right up. Okay. So now we're going to set up Eslint. We're going to use these helpers that I found there. We're also going to try and set up Prettier. I am not an Eslint or Prettier expert. So I'm pretty sure if we just set it up and get it working, you can just use like an Eslint RC or a Prettier RC, and you can define all of the stuff you want. I'm pretty sure you could define it here too. See? Yeah, you could do like single quote, print with, blah, 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 blah. I think, actually, most people seem to like column limit 120, so I'm just going to go with the crowd on this one. Let's jump to 4. Set list chars trail equals blah, blah, blah to see if the linting is using tabs or spaces. Okay, I'll try that out. What the hell is this? Well, like, this looks weird. If I paste this into my terminal, what's it gonna look like? Like, what is this thing and this dot? You sure this is what you're trying to send me? I mean, maybe it is, but I somehow doubt it. And obviously this isn't going to work. It's Vim script. That's Lua, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, I can put that in. That's no problem. I'm just saying, like, it just looked weird. Alright. So now let's look at Eslint and Prettier. Also, by the way, you can see this is like side by side, my config on the left and VS Code on the right, and just kind of like the differences between the two, you know. Let's bring this as a, see, I don't even know, alright, I could do this. There you go. So, yeah. You got your which key in VS Code, and then you got your normal which key over here in Neovim. We're going to be using this file, I guess, and we're going to test it against how VS Code picks things up. Alright, so now let's go back to that repo. And at least now we know how to add like multiple linters and stuff. Surely sign in. What are these? Because configurations can be updated on the fly, capabilities might change throughout the lifetime of the server. To enable support for capabilities that will be available later, set them in the initialized params. Alright, don't complicate things, man. Just tell me where to put this. If I set this equal to a local variable, and then if I pass it to looks like we have init options here, right? And these are initialization options. So why don't, hold up. It looks like it's, like, hold up. That, yeah, that's a thing, and then inside that thing is that, and then it's document formatting equals true is what we passed there. So I think we only want this piece on the inside. And then I'm just gonna take this, put it up here at the top, and say local literally that equals, and then we will get rid of this and this. And then we will, whoops, diag over max values. I feel like that's not real. But, oh, local equals, yeah. Yeah, okay. And now inside this, instead of document formatting, we can pass everything. Like that. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. To see, blah, blah, blah. Hello, how to have the quick fix Eslint in code action. I think that's what I'm doing. I think this would help. See, because code action, right? What do you think? Jump over here. Now, I might have to disable formatting for TSS server because TSS server for me formats. Watch. Nope. Let's jump over here. See how it formats? And its formatting is terrible. But it does format. And I need to figure out how to turn formatting off for TSS server so that I don't run into that problem. So let's go to LSP config. Config.md. TSS server. Maybe Eslint or Prettier will override it. I've also seen like Eslint -Prettier, and that just goes like well over my head. I don't know. I guess you can have both. Prettier is a formatter. Eslint is a linter, but I'm pretty sure Eslint is also got a fixer inside of it. All right. I don't see anything to disable formatting options. So we're gonna just wing it, and then if it fails, then it is what it is. Do I have any tutorials about setting up Neovim for C++? No, I don't really do much C++ anymore. Maybe if I was making videos when I was in college, then I would have done that. Or even when I worked at Lockheed. But I was just kind of learning Vim as well as I do now when I worked at Lockheed, and it was somewhat painful. All right, this guy's sending like, wait, what is this? Oh yeah, okay, so he's just doing JavaScript, React, passing Eslint to it. This is his Eslint. He's pointing to inside node modules, inside the .bin directory. And here is another configuration that I found. Also shellcheck, yep, that's something I want to do. Toggle format on save. Yeah, if someone could figure out how to do that, that would be helpful. Because I like to format on save, but sometimes you don't want to format because of reasons. If someone wants to sort that out for me, that would be helpful. That's why I have this link here. How to disable auto commander, auto group in Vim. And then I want to be able to re-enable it. Yep. Lint ignore exit code true. Yeah, okay. So let's go look at what we have. Maybe Prettier is formatting on save? I don't have Prettier though. I mean, I might have Prettier. No, I don't even have Prettier. I think that's TSS server that's doing, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But TSS server, I don't have it hooked up with really anything else. See, it's just this. That's it. There is this. And that's the comment on attached stuff that I have. Which is this. But this is only for document highlighting. So it shouldn't do anything crazy. Also, I found document highlighting in Tree Sitter, by the way, and I think I'm going to try that out too, maybe even instead of this. So we're going to give that a shot too. Because Tree Sitter might just work great, and then I don't even need to rely on the LSP for it, and LSP won't matter for something like document highlighting because it's within the file, and Tree Sitter does things best within a particular file rather than across the project. So now, all right, let's do Eslint, unless there's anything else. Okay. So now we're gonna go back over here, and we're gonna look at what he's got for Eslint. See, this is all we got for Eslint, and obviously you can pass Eslint more stuff. Then there's Prettier for all these things. Now Prettier, you can use the same Prettier for all these. It's also JQ. Oh, what's the difference between formatting with JQ, matting with JQ, and versus Prettier? Yeah, that's right. You know, obviously you can set this up for pretty much whatever you want. I think there is a binary called. Here, let's go look it up in the AUR. Maybe some other plugin? Maybe. And I don't know. I don't think so, man. I don't think I have any other plugin that does that. This is all I have for LSP, man. Like I don't have anything else for JavaScript or TypeScript. Like for instance, watch. Like if I come over here, do this, comment that out, save that, and then we'll get rid of that. Come back in. Say it doesn't format. Nothing's attached. I mean, EFM's attached now, but it doesn't do anything. We just attached that. Now, if I turn it back on, you know, obviously, I mean, you just saw it. It worked. Only reason you saw that was because I have JavaScript React over here. We're also going to say JavaScript. No. Yes. Equals. And then an empty guy there. And we might as well, while we're here, do TypeScript. Now, I don't know shit about TypeScript, though, so I'm just going to pass TypeScript. You know what? That's why I'm not going to do anything with it. Now. I think I'm just going to stick to Prettier. JQ is good, too, but I'm going to stick to Prettier. There's also fixed JSON out there. I'm using Lua format right now. The last thing we'll do is maybe shell check and stuff after this. And I don't know if I have a YAML formatter or not. So maybe we'll look into something as a YAML formatter. I already have a Docker file thing. I don't think I really need a linter for that. So let's do Eslint. This is all you really need for Eslint. Lint ignores the code, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, sure. So let's see what happens. I don't know what the base config of Eslint really gives you. So now we have this. This is not helpful the way that it is. Let's see how it differs from this guy. See, this guy has these things, these lint formats. And he doesn't specify any lint formats for Eslint. So if we do no, let's do like this. Eslint. Yeah, see how he only has these things? I don't know what a lint format would be in. I don't know what these lint formats are, really. Like FLC. I'll have to look that up. I know what that's just a tab character. Where's the rest of these? Whatever, I guess it doesn't matter. So let's do we could even just start with prettier, because it's really simple. You just pass this format command, and it's the same thing for really all of them. Why is this so narrow even though I have so much screen real estate? Yeah, like you can say like, okay, you can pass arguments in like that. JSON, obviously you're not going to do single quote. I kind of like single quote, so I'm going to go with single quote. I guess that's a personal preference though. You can even pass that in through the JSON configuration. Local prettier is equal to, boom, this. We're going to say format command is equal to that. Open up a string, close a string. Okay. And then we're going to do JavaScript React prettier. Now, we'll be able to test this because what we have here is we have single quote. What's tab width? I want tab width to be 2. I guess we'll find out. So we'll test this like this. This might look a little small to you, so let's make that bigger. I feel like that didn't work. Yeah, see, you know how I know it didn't work is because we're passing that single quote thing. Now, that could be because I don't have prettier. So if we go and look in my package JSON, yeah, see, I think it would be under dev dependencies. Oh wait, I do have prettier. It's right there. So is prettier in here? Yeah, it is. Doesn't seem to be picking up on it. Now I put parser HTML there. Maybe that's because, did I do the wrong? Yeah, that's for HTML. I think. One second. How do I get back over here? Yeah, that's HTML prettier. Does prettier not even work for? Could have swore it worked for JavaScript. Am I crazy? Huh, maybe not. What's the name of the Git TUI tool you have? Lazy Git, yeah. Dark Reader? Problem is, this isn't Firefox. This is LibreWolf. And I have no idea how to install things in LibreWolf. Themes. I already have the dark theme enabled. Plugins. I think I would have to install it from a file or something. So you're beat. At least for now. Here's what I can do. I can use a different. Let me just grab this. Pop this into I'm trying to move over to LibreWolf though. And then we'll throw that on 6. Now, I thought Prettier worked with JavaScript. Where am I? This is LSP config. Another thing I want to actually check on LSP config is disable I want to find a way to disable formatter. So, like if I like look up format, maybe. All right. Okay. So I was kind of hoping that this would work. Let's go see if it has a parser. So if I do node modules bin, and if I do prettier, help, and we're looking for parser. Oops. I don't know if you guys see parser anywhere. Parser, here we go. Yeah, see, it does work on other ones. So we want, I don't know, what the hell do we want out of this? You got MDX, you got view, YAML. Oh, you could do everything with this, huh? That's pretty cool. Babel might be an option. TypeScript might be an option. We're gonna try TypeScript, and well, maybe we'll try Babel first, and then we'll try TypeScript. Alright, and then we'll come down here, we'll get rid of this and this. like, that looks great, doesn't it? If you can just like keep formatting it. That's that again though? That's not prettier, so that's obviously not working. I can see that things are attached. TSS server is attached. Clients that match this. But wait, it's not attached. And why not? This could be another like weird JavaScript React nonsense thing. Let's also pass it in JavaScript and see what happens. I think it's using the one inside TSS server. And also it's not clients that match JavaScript React, EFM, but it's not active. What am I missing and why is it not active? It's here. Maybe because of initialization options. Maybe I messed that up. Init. How are you supposed to know? Like, which of these is the right one? Like, if I just do that, and if I do source, component, blah, 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 or whatever. We'll do header. Is that layout over there? Header, JSX. That's some really good formatting. It could be the competing formatters, maybe. No, because we just saw that it didn't show up. Okay, now it's attached. Now it's attached. So when I was passing that other thing, it was just shot out because of that. Let's go see what people have to say about it in the issues. I'm sure there's issues. Just chiming in to say that I have the exact same problem with log level at 10. I don't get any events for requests for that in the log level at all. It's like EFM doesn't even attempt to reformat anything and confirm the document formatting capability, blah, blah, blah. Sent. Maybe I need a root marker too. Maybe I can try that. Looks like we can also set some of this stuff up here with that. That would be good. And then this thing, that's just an auto command to auto save, unsave, or auto format unsafe. So we're going to do root markers. Although, we already have a root marker there for Git. I really should do it. But we'll try this too. Doesn't Prettier require a base config file? Good question. Do I have one of those? I don't think I do. All right. Prettier. I think it's, what is it? It's a Prettier RC. What do you call it? Dot Prettier RC. I'd rather call it this so that it will pick up. Well, we'll just call it dot Prettier RC dot JSON. And we won't be able to see it because it's hidden, but we can go confirm that it is there. Oh wait, I already have one. That sucks because that probably was going to help us. You know what I'm wondering? If this is how I've been formatting before and TSS server just does formatting automatically. Let's go find out. Let's see what TSS server does. Okay, can I just search for the repo then? This is painful. Let's see. I get COC TSS server. What is this? Nah, this doesn't feel right. Maybe if I check out COC's TSS server. Give you lots of options here at COC. Let's see if we do. No. Wow, this thing is like unfindable. Yeah, you can do that. I use Polybar and i3. Doesn't Prettier require a base config file? Yeah, okay, we went over that. We went over that. Let's see if it does anything though. So dot Prettier RC, or even we have an editor up here. What's this do? Ah, yeah, okay. That's annoying. I want that to be 2. but I think it's because it's not a JSON file. It'll do that to me. So, 1 second. Let's go look at what some of the options are for Prettier. And we're going to try JSX single quote. And we're going to put true. Now if we come nah, it doesn't look like it respects that. I don't know what TSS server's doing. I don't know what it's using to format things. Right? Like, I only have Prettier. See if chat knows. I missed the colon in Prettier RC. Okay, I'll try that. I did do that. And I also, wait, what the hell did I do? Why is that here? That was really stupid. Still doesn't do it, but maybe it's because everything's still loaded up. What's this? I've never seen that before. Yeah, doesn't do it still. This is some pretty terrible formatting though, by the way. How about this? Also, I have this format command on Babel. Maybe I just should put TypeScript. Maybe that would help. Type script. Because I didn't see JavaScript React as an option. Nothing happens. Okay, there it goes. TypeScript doesn't work. Like we saw that earlier. We got flow, Babel, Babel flow, Babel TS, TypeScript CSS less, SCSS, blah, 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 JSON, Stringify, GraphQL, Markdown, MDX, YAML, HTML, Angular, and LWC. Those are your options for parsers. But it gives you JSX stuff here, so you would, you know, I think it would work for Babel or TypeScript, in my opinion, if it was going to work. Let's do this. Let's go turn off this guy. And yeah. Nothing happens. EFM is attached. Maybe the maybe something's wrong here. Maybe it's this path. I'll try to install it globally. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll just say, this is your format command. All right. I don't know why you need... Maybe this is all whacked out. Maybe like all that is just shit too. And we'll just try that. Nothing. I don't think. Nope. Something would have happened there. We'll try Babel, I guess. And again, I guess we don't technically know. Nope. Somewhat frustrating. All right, I'm going to give up on Prettier and just move into Eslint. And then I'd really like to know where TSS server is getting all its stuff from. Like where it's getting its linting information from, or not linting information, formatting information from. Eslint is equal to, you know what I might do? I might just grab one of these configs down here from one of these guys. What is this? Look, they didn't even specify a parser in that. Okay, seems like nothing happened. Nothing, okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's try to set up this guy here. All right, we got Eslint. We know that's there. These are some formats that guy recommends, I guess. Ignore exit code is equal to true. And then all this stuff here. So now instead of this, we're going to do Eslint. And we'll do the same thing. Eslint. Yeah. Waiting for something to like show up. I do have one attached, it seems. I don't think it'll do a fixer for me. Nope. And does it do any like anything else for me if I do that? This is a pain, man. Now I wonder why, or now I know why people were like asking everyone like, how does this work? Yeah, this has formatting, though. Be nice. I would just use this for formatting. All right, let's go make sure. I'm pretty sure it's installed. Eslint. Maybe it's not installed, actually. No, it is installed. It's in here. It's right there. Let's do npm install. I forget what it is for dev. We'll just do Eslint. It might just know. I mean, it's probably already there, but ES. Yeah, see, like, that shouldn't be here. It really should be here. There's like a way to do it with dev dependencies that I just forgot. Because I haven't done React in a minute. Okay, nothing. 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 Missing a comma? Maybe in Prettier RC I was missing a comma. Okay. I don't think this is going to work though. Yeah, it was. Have you tried providing the full path of Prettier? Yeah, but I did regular Prettier. Save dev, that's what it is. I can use MPX. What do you think? Put MPX here in front of the format commands or something like that instead? Like I can do like this and then just do like MPX. I don't have Prettier Eslint though. Whatever the hell that is. Let's go install that. npm I think it's 2 of those. Maybe 1, we'll find out. Save dev, and then Eslint, or is it Prettier Eslint? There you go, we got that bad boy there. Now we'll come back over here. And instead of doing it like that, we'll try the format command to be MPX. Doesn't seem like anything happened. It is attached. It is attached. Oh yeah, it's a huge pain in the ass to set up on the fly. I mean, that's why I'm doing these live streams, is just so people can see all the pain I'm going through. You missed the right on the Prettier command? Does it have to have right? I'll do it last. I don't know if... like that? Nothing. Nothing. Huh. You still think, you would think you would be getting some Eslint stuff. Let's go figure out if there was ever any resolution to this guy's issue. I mean, these guys aren't getting formatting working either, I'm pretty sure. I think your timeout for formatting sync is too short. Everything else looks fine. Blah, 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 blah. Also, TSS server... well, I don't have TSS server active right now, so... this dude is just putting Prettier. He's not, like, putting any other nonsense, like... no STD in. Standard in. No nonsense. Okay, he got it working with this. Let's try that. let's just do that. And then take this. And then delete this. Yeah, sure. Okay. Now we have this. He said it was working with that. Let's find out. Anything? Thing doesn't exist. Maybe. What's Eslint give me? Nothing? You would think like something there would happen. I don't know, man. I am passing it. See, passes that order that. This is the config so far. I was able to get Eslint working with this. Let's see if he's got any updates. EFM. Looks like it's the same thing he always had. Like what? Okay, this returns. What? That's regular Lua format. This is prettier. And then he's got probably, it's in here, I bet. This is some Neko. Okay, here's TSS server at the top. Oh, here we go. We need this so we can have that, like, no formatting. What is this on attach? Is this? I don't need that. So I'm just gonna grab this and then delete his on attach and then set document formatting to false, and then I can turn TSS server back on and then make sure that it doesn't format for me anymore, and then we'll get started with the other stuff. So let's do this. Sure, unless I need to have a separate on attach. We have this duplicate index on attach. We're gonna do this and pass that in there, and whatever root dir. I don't need that. We're gonna get rid of that, right? Yeah. And we'll see how that goes. Huh, is that already? Okay. Okay, that's attached. Now let's see if we format. Formatting seems to be disabled. Do we still have that? Looks like document highlighting is shot out for now, but I could fix that later. I'm wondering if I need to do this even. Wait for the server to start up. Okay, that's picking up these things again. I don't know, maybe it was before too and I just didn't notice it. Let's make sure we're, okay, we are formatting again. That sucks. We're gonna have to go back. I guess this doesn't really do shit. Yeah, that's gonna need some factoring later on. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, there we go. What does this even do then? Settings doesn't do anything. I might set up that highlight thing anyway with tree sitter, so it won't even be a big deal, but I could get it working anyway if I needed to. Alright, nothing. Good. Now let's go back to, this guy said that he had it working with this. But this is for linting. Let's go see what he's doing for Prettier, because I think if he had this working, he probably got Prettier working too. Formatting via EFM. Okay, so he just passes all languages in, and languages goes inside of settings. And one of his languages is JavaScript React, where he passes Prettier. And his Prettier config we saw was back here, which is very simple. And I'm going to try and use the one in node modules. Local Prettier. I don't think that's a real problem. Let's find out. Every now and then I'll get some errors that I don't actually think are errors. Oh, maybe it is an error. We gotta say equals. Wait for these language servers to boot up. I don't think anything happened. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. I'm trying not to use ale. I'm trying to just, I feel like this should be able to do everything. It's just I'm doing something wrong. Let's try this. We have that true. JavaScript React is here. And also here. don't think it's going to work again. That sucks. This is kind of painful, man. Oh, no, I don't care about this. Use enhanced LSP stuff? I don't know what that is. Yep, that I'll get. That's no problem. That all makes sense. Python was so easy. How about we try it with a regular JavaScript file? And then thing.js console.log. Nothing. I don't know if... Yeah, it says no active LSP though. Which is odd. Because you think there would be. Okay, now it's active. Yep, BFM is here. BFM is here. Let's try. Yeah, we tried it like this. Yeah, we already tried that. How about this? What if I just ran this command? Oh, yeah, just like that. And we come over here, and then we do this thing.js. Ah. See, it doesn't work. Maybe I should just look up how to write prettier. How to use prettier. How to use prettier. I don't want to do it in Visual Studio Code. Docs. JSX. Let's do this. Maybe my prettier RC is shot to be more dead simple than what we have going on. Yeah, I did try that. Dot prettier RC. There you go. Got that now. And we're going to try thing.js. Oh, look at that. My pretty RC was just shot. I'm glad I wasted everybody's time. All right. Who's excited? The pain. The absolute torture. All right. So now the question is, why does it look like shit? Why does it put such insane tabs? I feel like a genius now. Someone tell me I'm dumb. All right. So I guess I think it would have worked from like the very beginning, and then like with like almost anything. And I just had a shitty file. I didn't even bother. All right. Let's try putting this there so we can see if we can use the prettier that's bundled. If not, I'm not necessarily against installing things globally. Like, I don't know why you... Well, MPX is good too. Maybe I would just put MPX there. I think MPX would be the most Chad way to do it. Okay, it does work with that. Now someone figure out why these tabs are absolutely horrendous. 1, 2, 3, I guess 4, right? Where is it? All right, what the hell? This is 2. 2. 2. 1, 2, 3. 3? I feel like it should be 2. I feel like it should be over back 1. Let's come over here. Oh, tab with 4, we'll do 2. I don't think I care about that. And let's come back over here. I think that's good. That's pretty good. File looks good. I'm happy. Tree sitter is not happy. Now it's happy again. All right, so I'm happy with that. That's cool. Last thing I'll try. Would MP? Yeah, I guess it would. I think it would. You're right. But it would always work. That's what I'd be like. Okay. Ace linked me some stuff. Ace has been linking me stuff, and I didn't even have Discord open. My bad, dude. I should have taken your RC file and put it in there. Let me get yours, and then I'll try checking out this guy's .files that you sent me. How do you get the lint errors to show up in the buffer? That's TSS server. Yeah, see, it's cool because you don't have to install stuff, but it's probably too slow for a linter. Let's take your stuff that you sent me here. I kind of want to go with 120. And use tabs. False, semi, false, single quote. I like single quote. Trailing comma, none. I like that too. Bracket spacing. Yeah, I do like that. Okay, I don't know what fluid or that does. Keep in mind, I am mainly a Java developer, and I only do enough JavaScript for my website, and when I used to work at Lockheed, I did a little bit of JavaScript too to augment the data science stuff we were doing. Maybe 80 is better. Maybe 80 is better. You might be right. You might be right. Yeah, that's comfy. Cool. All right, so Prettier works, and TSS server works. Now, maybe the big problem that Eslint wasn't working is because I don't have a .eslint. But that's big comfy, and I'm happy with that. So now, also, I'd rather this be .json so that when I click on it, really it should, hold up, BD. Yeah, see, now it'll give me syntax highlighting and shit. I prefer that. So I don't know why someone wouldn't do that, as long as it still works. As long as the formatting still works. And it does. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Ace sent me some config here he wants me to check out. He says it's clean and comfy. Let's see how he does things. This is init.lua. Okay. Let's see what he's got going on here. Completion Neovim. I like compy. Telescope. Plenary is cooler than I thought. And I'm going to be doing some stuff with plenary later. LSP status. I don't need that. LSP config. Yep, I'm using that. Obviously using tree sitter. I'm using a different commentary right now. Vim surround. I'm using something different for that, I think. My color schemes are the best, so I don't know why he's not using mine. And I think bar is the best one that I've seen for that. Okay. Highly opinionated, as built-in LSP requires quite a bit of integration with both your options and key. It does. To imitate the out-of-the-box experience you get with something like COC or YCM. Yeah, it does. It definitely does. So now, I don't know what those are. Config. Nerd tree, dude. Yuck. He's got all these set up. Let's see what he does with TSS server. Cool. Yup. LSP ops. Yeah, I need to do something like that. I'm going to do that later. He's got Clang formatting. That's nice. Now he puts his stuff in here. I think I'd rather just run the bare Prettier command and let the user config that. I think that would be better. But let's check out his init.lua here. Okay, so he just requires the thing. Okay, this is cool. But again, I feel like I'd rather put this, like, just do it like the basic Prettier, right? And then let somebody put their config there. Script. Yeah, this is good. What the hell's this? I guess sometimes it doesn't pick up this for him? I'd have to ask the guy why that doesn't work. Well, like, why you would need this. Yeah, I like how he's bringing some of this stuff in here. I also don't know what gsub does, so I'll have to look into that. Anyway, we got Prettier working. So let's see if we can keep it rolling and do Eslint as well. Let me see the order, because apparently ordering matters, and this guy probably has it working, so he does Prettier than Eslint. So you can get out of here. And you can get out of here. Let's see what he's doing for his Eslint command. I mean, I think the Eslint command should be simple. Because, like, Prettier... The Prettier command was somewhat simple here. Now... What is he doing for Eslint? Yep, that looks right. Now, there's a format command in here too, and why? Why would I want also a format command? You know, because I'm already doing that with Prettier. See if there's anything in chat. At least with COC, Eslint won't start without a dot. Okay, so I will need that. Okay. As an aside, once 0.5 releases, I'm hoping to move over, but since I lean pretty hard on Prettier Eslint, I'll be using this series as a guide. Well, you're going to have to get through this painful video, so good luck skipping around. But so far we have half of that done. Yeah, the EFM, dear. EFM is what provide the linting integrations, right? I only got wind of this series a couple days ago. Yeah, EFM is a general language server. So you can like pass different formatters and linters in there that don't come with their like full LSP implemented, like a full language server, like TSS server or Pyrite or something like that. Does anyone know if Eslint Vim Sync is a nice plugin to work with remote servers? I've never done that. I'm trying to find some plugin for Vim that makes it possible to send files to a remote server. That should be possible. I don't know why it's so difficult. Yeah, that config is working. He works in React Java daily. Do you know this guy, Kyle? And then it's not format, it's lint auto. Yeah, lint autofix. Yeah, I know what you mean, but what's the difference? What's up, Nyan Code? You're late? Yeah. Well, you're late to a lot of pain. So there was a lot of pain earlier, and now it looks like things are chill. So you're literally watching me learn like a lot of this stuff like on the spot, because I never really used this stuff a lot before. I would literally just use what came out of the box with VS Code. And for a while when I was using Vim, like I didn't even do anything like that. Like I just kind of wrote code and like just ran the actual like command over it before I had this all set up. All right, let's grab this stuff here. Because I trust this guy. Okay. I feel like this... Hold up a second. Where's my Lua formatting? Let's save this. Come back in here. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this format command is a fixer, but why would I need a fixer and Prettier? Like, why would I need both? I feel like they would be competing for shit. So now we got this working. Let's jump over to here. And we're gonna do .eslint rc. Probably somewhere else. There it goes. Now I'm pretty sure you can do it without putting a configuration in here. So let's do this. Come back in here, source, components, header. Whoa. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of something that like Eslint would even check for me. I think that's just TSS server. So maybe what we should do, I don't know if it would like check too many like lines or something. I don't know if it's fixing. Oh, you know what? What if I did, because I'm pretty sure it's set. Like if I had one of something like that, and then if I had it set to complain about that. So let's do Eslint. We're going to go into the repo and check this. Node modules Eslint help. What? What do you mean permission denied? Who has permission if not me? Oh. I don't know why it's telling me permission denied. Automatically fix problems. Okay. Disable configuration from .eslint rc. I think I can make this a .json, which I'll do again. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's see. So I'm going to just read some more of this chat. I like Vim stuff. By the way, COC is good enough to make my Vim look like VS Code. Yeah, it's definitely got all the features. No problem. I don't mind doing the tutorials. Okay, so you don't know the details, but you know they have separate concerns. I believe you. Put in some garbage, JS, JSX. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What I want to do is turn off TSS server and then test it. I honestly use some linters like turn because I don't really need fast linters for my workflow. It's fair. Use ale. Boy, things like Prettier and Eslint. Okay. Manually formatting your code. Oh, what, like passing the linter, like writing, like running the binary? Sounds like more painful than what I'm doing here. Alright, so Eslint is here. We have that. Let's see if we can go find like an example Eslint config. Eslint rc example. I just don't use these. Jeez, man. I think JS would be, it would have to happen in this case because it has a var in here. That's not going to work in JSON, so I don't want that one. I want a simple one. This one looks simple. ECMA version 7. What freaking ECMA version are we even on now? Camel case. Comma dangle. Okay. Let's take this. And Airbnb has a good one. Okay, I'll check that out. I just write good styled code. Fair enough. Here you go. You sent me that. Let's check that out. What the hell is this? All this shit? What is all this? This looks so complicated. I was hoping it would be a file. People overcomplicate shit, man. Extends index.js. I'm sure they do have the de facto one, but they can buzz right off with that, man. Not putting in all that work for a freaking linting file. Where was I? Although I'm sure it's very nice. Where are we going? Yeah, right here. So let me go check something really fast. Okay. We're good, we're good. Where's that Eslint guy? I'm glad we made it as far as we did, though. Oh, hidden files. And it's up here. We're going to test it with this first, and then I'm going to make it a .json. Let's just exit and then come back in. I mean, I'm sure I'm doing something it doesn't like. No? Now, I don't know if that's TSS server complaining or if it's this. So what I'm going to have to go do is go disable TSS server. Blah, 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 blah. See you later. Like, you would think it would like complain about that. Let's see what some of our rules are. Okay, so it would complain about like an extra comma somewhere. Can I put an extra comma somewhere? I don't know. Yeah, maybe, no, these don't have commas. They're not comma separated. Maybe if I make, it says prefer const, so what if I did let? Yeah, I feel like it would complain about that if it was working. Chris, you should review Vim extensions for Firefox and Chrome because real men only use keyboard. Yeah, I use Vimium pretty regularly, but every now and then I'll use Vimium and then it screws up certain sites. I don't really know much about Airbnb's programming stuff. I know they have some cool stuff for React Native. I've done some React Native programming. Yeah, I use Vimium. Yeah, I'm just gonna try removing some of the camel casing. Like I could do like snake case, I guess. Let's do this. Or snake case, right? Maybe I have to save. No, it's not picking it up. Eslint RC, that is right. Ah, you really think I need TSS server on? You can find my config files over on my GitHub. And I could even push up what I have so far. Actually, I don't really want to push this up until I'm done. By the way, I have like, I don't know if people have noticed this, but I have a new line here. And so like, you can see the language server over here on the right, and then if you put in like some errors, like we'll do this, see it'll like come up with this. I gotta color code that better, like I need to have the same colors between the two, but you can see like that shows up there. It's pretty interesting. You can also see the Git stuff shows up here. It'll show you your Git branch and then some other little things. I also want to get like spacing set up on it, but so let's turn the I guess you could be right. Something wasn't saved here. What the hell is Eslint_D? Maybe that's the reason. That's gotta be the reason. I don't know what the hell that is. Eslint. And then we'll just grab this bad boy. Boom. There we go. That's Eslint. Pretty sure it is. You know what I'll do instead of this? Is menu collapsed is not in camel case. Yeah, check it out. Eslint works. Cool, 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 cool. Can we get a code action? Doesn't look like it. Now I think we might be able to turn on code actions. Now it looks like Eslint is overriding TSS server. They're like competing a little bit. I wonder if I just do that. Yeah. I can always just like turn off or toggle the one now. Someone help me with that. It's a little buggy, but it kind of works, which is cool. But yeah, I don't know what kind of Eslint D join he had, but we have an Eslint working and we have Prettier working now. I think that's a win, right? JavaScript, Java, or we'll do React and type script section. We could also do like HTML. We can do the other ones should be easy. We could probably just pass it this for Prettier. Yeah. Latest Lua config files. Yeah, they're up on my GitHub. They're a little in flux. Remove the Eslint RC, then test and see the diff. Yeah. So try the other way around. Lazy Git. Yeah, I really like Lazy Git. Does LSP support liquid template language? I don't know what liquid template language is, so you're going to have to explain that to me. Try the Nordic theme. If you want me to try the Nordic theme, all I have to do is I can just go search Nord, enter, and we're in the Nordic theme. Only problem is my bar doesn't follow along. That's the only issue. That's the only problem, and I gotta figure that out, and I'm gonna try and talk to Glettner or whatever his name is over at Galaxy Line and see if he can help me with that. EFM setup. I don't think we care about this anymore. One thing I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and pass code actions to that. So we're gonna do code action true. See if we can get Eslint code actions to pop up. For color schemes, by the way, I also have one dark. And what else is in there? Another one someone added called Snazzy. It's pretty, it's really high contrast. So I know I have other ones. People, oh yeah, Dracula. It's just the bar, right? Like I just have to figure out how to get the bar to follow along, and then this thing, like, you know, it'll really be cool. There's some like base ones that I guess Neovim just comes with. Oh yeah, and then another one that I called Aurora, which is really just Nord, but with I really like this one. It's really just Nord, but with the colors moved around like how they would be for VS Code. And this is probably one of my favorite ones, and I might make it the default in the future. Search NV code. I could just put this back to dark plus one day and not call it NV code. All right. I wonder if there is a video and image viewer on terminal with sounds. Well, there's definitely an image viewer, right? We know that because we can do this. Search, well, I'll make it nice and big. Search, and then there's one called, you'll see I have one called media files in search. And here you go. Should be good enough, right? There's actually a plugin. You can set it up to do, what you call it? You can set it up to do video too. Oh, like a video editor? That'd be crazy. Yep, that is cool, right? That's Telescope with the media files thing built in. And then also I have Ranger works the same way. All right. What were we even doing? Oh yeah, we were doing Eslint, and we were trying to get code actions working. Let's save this and come back in. And code action. No code actions available. This code action is available. I think it was it's saying no code actions available from EFM, but I do have code actions available for TSS server. It's a little annoying that it says that to me. Maybe if I get rid of this, it won't say that to me anymore. And then if I... You know what? What if I just said like false, and then this thing could just stop complaining? It'd be cool if Eslint had code actions, but... And it probably does. It's just that I'm not probably going to spend the time setting that up right now. Whoa. That's a bug with LSP Saga, huh? Just gonna leave these on here? I guess don't try and do it before the language server's fully spun up yet. There you go, there's your code action. Alright, but, you know, that's basically Eslint and Prettier right there. Yeah, that bug is LSP Saga. I'm assuming they'll fix it. Yeah, this config is pretty cool, man. When you press, I assume, leader, which I have a space, by the way, you get a list of actions at the bottom. What plugin am I using for that? That's called which key. Arch Linux is cool. I use Arch Linux. I can prove it. Neo fetch. See? With 1,400 packages. Mostly probably Java nonsense. But yeah, Vim which key. But yeah, the reason I'm creating this config is because it's a pain in the ass to create this config. So, you know, hopefully some people get some use out of it. What I want to do in the future with all this stuff, once it's all working, is I'm going to create a JSON file, and then I'm going to figure out how to get Lua to read in a JSON file, and then I'm going to set different parameters for people depending on what they want set. I don't think I'm going to support like how everything like COC does. But, you know, you could just go in there and just put different things. This thing I don't think works very all too good. So I'm going to toss it in the trash. Yeah, well. Okay. We still have to figure out, I'm not going to do that this stream, but figure out how to disable auto commands so that I can format on save and turn off format on save. We also wanted to do shell check, so I'm going to probably finish up with shell check in this stream. Alright. Obviously this is getting a little out of hand. In the future I may clean it up, but for now I don't really care. Also, I wanted to try out tree sitter. Tree sitter refactor. So let's go to this, and we will so that's already off. Okay. So now we don't have that cool thing. So now what we're going to do is go to plugins and look for tree sitter. And I don't have tree sitter, the one I'm talking about. How do I highlight my cursor line? You can check out the color scheme repo on my GitHub if you want to figure that out. So now we're going to be taking a look at the tree sitter thing and see if that works, because if it does, then I don't care about the document highlighting anymore. Tree sitter refactor. I also have to fix an install script for this, and I'll probably do that in the future. So that people can easily install this. Wait, where are we? Let's set this to 5, just so it's all in the right places. Now we're going to take this piece here and do that. And come over here, and then we have a tree sitter section. Oh, do I already have that in there? I do. There we go. Some formatting for you. Now, what I'm going to need to do, got that. I'll just open up whatever, because I'm going to actually have to plug install. Or not plug install. Packer install. And we'll see if this does what I think it's going to do. Okay, it highlights the other ones, but it doesn't highlight the current one. I kind of wish it did highlight the current one. Not terrible though. What about, I guess this is the real question. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. I don't like that. Tree sitter refactor. We're not friends anymore. So that means I'm going to have to figure out how to pass this on attach. So how I'm going to do that is I'm going to come in here. And this function code we'll create that into a local function and we'll call it document highlight. Local document highlight. And what this will do, and we're gonna have to call it a function. I have to call it a function, and then we will say end here, and then we'll take this. Well, yeah. And then here we'll call document highlight. How is this unused? It's being used right there. What are you talking about? There it is. Undefined global. Maybe this is messing it up somehow. Yep. Now we have this local function. We'll pass that in here, and this is the comment on attach. And then we can maybe expose another one, like another method here called TSS server on attach. And then that can just, I don't like repeating this. I'm wondering if I can just literally call common on attach in here, but then it would have to be called with, well, I don't think I need this stuff in here anymore. This end goes where? This end, what the hell? This is missing an end? Okay. Undefined global. Do I really have to do that? Guess I do. Now, my thinking is, this is rough. This is rough, so don't bully me. But, so we'll have common on attach, which will be wrapped inside of TSS server on attach, and then also TSS server on attach, what it'll do is, oh, we do need that. Let's see, where are we at? We want to go back to here because we do need client. Let's just pass these guys in through everything and see what happens. This may not work, and I'm sure I could factor it better, but it's not the end of the world. And now TSS server on attach, we can say how I'm doing for the other ones. Like that. I don't know if that's going to work. It's not throwing errors, at least not yet. And now it's throwing an error. What am I using a comment? It's just called nvim-comment. Is my config public? It's public. It's like the first thing on my repo. Does he have more than one GitHub? There appears, doesn't appear to be a repo called, there's one called MV code. Yeah. Well, my silly thing didn't work here. That's the FM server. This is init. Gotta wonder why. Oh, okay. Because I'm not passing the client and the buffer down. Well, that shouldn't matter because I am doing it in the one that I have attached here. Let's see what, I want to go read that error again. Make it nice and big. Source component, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it does work. See, I know. I'm a Lua expert, dude. Oh, that doesn't look good. Hold up. Okay, that looks fine. That looks good. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. We're happy. Happy, happy, happy. All right. I don't like that that's red, but I guess it is what it is. It's Eslint decides that that's an error. No unused vars. Like literally an error. Now, maybe the reason for that is oh wait, error. Yeah, see? Brace style, camel case, key spacing, prefer const. Like these things are errors. No unused vars. So if I go like this and I say no unused vars. Like that. And also what I want to do is I want to rename this to .json. And we're just going to close this. Oh, okay, I'm over here. I'm going to close that. What? Definition for blah, blah, blah was not found. Okay. Well, at least it still sees it as a JSON. That's good news. Looks like everything's not snake case. It looks like it's kebab case. Okay. Now that's an error. So now what if we said instead of an error, we put a warning. Now did I confuse it? I think that confused it. I think that broke it. I was hoping that would work though. That's fine though. I don't know if I necessarily see that as an error, but whatever. My bad. I was familiar with MV Code color schemes before now. When I saw MV Code, I thought it was just that. Oh, what? It was just the color schemes repo? No. It's pulling in more rules with extends. Okay. Maybe it's warned. Right. What is that you just did with file renaming there? I use mvim tree, right? So all I did was come over here, I press R, and then I rename the file to whatever I want. Alright. Someone said something about extend. Oh. Maybe it's that, you're right. I'm not really worried about this though. I can always like go and write my own Eslint, like however I like it one day if inspiration strikes. I'm just glad that it works. And I'm glad that this works. I don't... Oh, you know what? This actually isn't bad. This isn't bad because this function is just wrapped inside this function, which is a more specific function that this thing puts out, and then this one can just be the common one so that anything that doesn't want to do anything specific can just do that. You know? So I'm cool with this. The tree sitter highlighting still needs work. For sure. The thing I tried earlier. Yeah, I'll check out the Eslint stuff later. So you're using NeoGit instead of Fugitive. Any thoughts on that? I've found Fugitive to be slow. NeoGit's cool. I'm only using it right now to like play around with it. What I really use is right now I use this guy. So let's, well, yeah. Let's do Prettier and Eslint configured. There we go. So if anyone wants to get the code that I just wrote, you can go check it out now. All right. Now, let's see. What else do we really need to do? I could set up shellcheck and all that stuff for bash. I don't know if bash has formatting. Let's go find out. I have a bash script in here under utils. Doesn't look like it does. Do formatting out of the box. So that's one we can do. Snake case for Lua? Yeah, maybe I should do snake case for Lua. Everybody else isn't using snake case though. All these things are coming in as like camel case. That's like I guess what they're passed as. But then again, I don't really care that much. I'll probably do snake case if I'm writing like my own Lua or whatever. If I'm writing like If I ever end up writing Lua outside of Neovim, which I doubt. Although I do really like Lua. And it's getting a little bit crowded now, but I guess that's fine. What we care about now is... Where was I even setting all that stuff up? Oh yeah, at the top of EFM. EFM is going to need its own directory, and then I'm going to need to break all this shit up into its own specific thing, like one for JavaScript, one for Lua, one for Python. And we're going to have to do all that. Now let's go over here. Oh, renaming all instances of a variable. Dude, that's just built in, man. And it'll do it project scope too, by the way. I'm using LSP Saga for that. Like go, I have a wrapper for it. Oh wait, this isn't it. I have a wrapper for it in somewhere. 1 second, let me think. Oh yeah, in utils. See? So I said I just expose a function. This is for definition. Rename is in here. Yep. So I wrap it in a function here. And then in Vim, so that I can get this, LSP rename or whatever, I go inside Vim script and I do functions. And then that's how I get all of these names here. These streams pretty much are Q&As. Let's see. There's a bit of camel here and there in the community, but snake is most common. Yeah, I would rather stick to snake, honestly. I live in the US, and I used to work in Philadelphia. And now I live in Jersey. I won't say where in Jersey, but somewhere in Jersey. Alright. So what we're going to do now, I'm getting a little sidetracked. Is there a particular reason you wrap the rename function though the wrapper isn't adding anything? Yeah, so then I can export it all in one common package. So like, put it this way, if I wanted to go in here and imagine that I want to, like, for instance, do two things, or imagine, like, really this right here should be LSP Saga. Like, if I wanted to, like, I really should be doing the LSP Saga, like, I should be requiring LSP Saga and doing it this way. Like, if you get another wrapper or whatever, that way I have a common interface that I can just pull in MV utils, and it doesn't matter how I implement getting type definitions or whatever. It just so happens that it's all kind of in the same way right now. But yeah, and then that way all the commands are all exposed here as these, and I never need to change any of these things over here. See? And that the reason you do that is so you get them pretty like that. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, just to avoid refactoring, yeah. Is there any plug-in to structure code like some IDEs did? What do you mean by structure code? Like create the initial structure? I don't know about that. If that's the only thing keeping you on an LED or an IDE, then that's not much. But you know, we're not IDE gang here. We're Vim gang here. and I'll accept Emacs refugees when they get absolutely BTFO'd by Neovim with Lua. Alright, so let's go do the last one I wanted to do, which was shellcheck. Well, we really should do it for HTML and everything too, but I'm not going to do that tonight. What time is it? 12? It's a little late. It's not super late, but it's a little late. We're going to want... yeah, shellcheck is actually pretty cool. Let's first install these things. Yay flag s shellcheck. Thank you. I guess I already had it. And yay flag s sh-sh fmt. Is that a thing? That's not a thing. Wonder if this is a thing. Yes, it is. Also, I don't know if you guys can see the little Pac-Man thing. See him? You kind of saw him for like a second up there. I don't know if you guys know how to do that in Arch Linux. We're gonna have to set these up. These are simple though. Tempted to set up CSV lint. Let's get all this junk here. Yeah, so EFM, and then we got shellcheck, and we got this guy, and so let's just get us a function so I don't have to type anything, and name it shellcheck, and then get rid of all this, and then bring in all this, and then get rid of this, and we want equals, and then we have lint formats. We're going to need to change this to be more like this. And then let's get rid of the comments here. See what we got. Lint source? Is that necessary? I don't think that's necessary. Lint formats. All right. And now what we need is, we already have this, and so what we should be able to do is just kind of go back like that and just do commas. Put comma, format that guy, and there we go, that's shellcheck. So now what we'll do is we'll say this is also now going to be valid for bash. It should be bash ls. I hope not. Let's just try bash. And then we want shellcheck. We don't need any of this anymore. And we don't need VS Code right now. I don't care. feel like shellcheck should have done something. Maybe it's complaining because do that. Vim utils, this guy. Damn it, where am I? Utils, installer, and then this guy. All right. Now we'll see if it's attached. Okay, it's file type sh. So what we need to do is go back to EFM server and swap this for sh. There you go. Cool. Quote this to avoid word splitting. Grep q. It tells you why you're shit at bash. And apparently I'm pretty shit. Maybe I should be writing if else's there. Alright. And then we'll do format next. Let's see. Tim about to slap us with the Lua ways. Dude, you can slap me with all the Lua ways, man. If you get in the Discord, you can let me know. You can also check out my config and let me know where it's bad. Wait, tag bar is pretty cool. Don't use tag bar. Use I don't know if Vista. Did somebody change my? Oh, here we go. See, this isn't great for this one, but this is a Vista, and you can see like it even gives you this here. So it'll like give you the function. Vista is pretty nice. Now, I feel like it should have done a better job than this. Like, there's only one function here though. All right, the setup function, I guess, or what was it finding? Function format command? Where's format command? Oh wait, maybe it's because it was like in the scope of where I was. No. Oh, maybe it's because there's 12 of them. No, it's on line 12. Why does it only pick up that one? It can be better other places though. I wonder if it's any good here. Yeah, see, look at this. This is nice to have. It's like, okay, here's a function. You gotta like figure out like this tells you like, okay, these are all the things, this is the line that it's on, and these are all your functions for bash. So Vista's pretty nice for that. Might even leave that open right now. And you get this, and you got this, and now you got like a whole IDE here. And then you can do cooler things than other people can do, like searching for strings, like node, and see where that is. Tree sitter highlighting. It's not even close anymore, man. So let's see here. Yeah, you don't need tags if you have LSP though. Am I a weeb? Absolutely not. Looking forward to a stable release though. Breakages with plugins have become a regular occurrence. Yeah. Huge appreciation to the devs not complaining about the wait, just expressing how excited I am for that. Oh yeah, for sure. The devs are cool. I've talked to TJ a little bit. He's the guy who made Telescope too, and he's a cool guy. How did you get the icons in the gutter? It's called get signs. Are you able to put Vista output in pop-up window? Say hey, having bars in a little window that comes up. I don't know about that. You could check out the GitHub repo. How did you search forward real time? I mean, like on normal Vim, user have to type query and then type enter. How did I do it real time? What do you mean by real time? without having to press enter? I don't know what you mean. By the way, the coolest way that I found out, what's a word that we can look up? All right, lint command. All right, let's do this. Watch this, lint, right? And then we'll just, well, I don't know if you have to do the whole thing. I'll try, well, actually even better. We could just do star on top of it, right? And then just, it's only in 2 places. We need something. Why is it only grabbing it there and there? Oh. I guess it doesn't even care that this isn't, all uppercase. Why is lint command the only... Alright. Interesting. Let's find some that there's more of, though. Alright, local. Local. That's all over the place. Right? See how it's all over the place? Okay. So now, what you can do is you can do cgn and then type your new thing, like hi. Right? And now you can just press dot and it'll just keep doing it for you, or you can press N to skip over one. Like, we'll skip over that one and just keep going. Right? That's pretty cool. It's probably the best way to do find and replace in, like, inside of a file. Let's see. We need that. We need that. We don't need that. So we'll undo that. We'll turn off that highlight. We're going to do the format thing. So that's this one. So now let's grab, well, we'll just rewrite a new one. Local shfmt. And we'll do this, and well, we don't need that. We do need this. Why is some of this uppercase and some of it's lowercase? I really hate that. I didn't even notice that was the case. All right. Format command. Well, I think we want lint. No, we want format stdn. Format stdn. We already have this. Got that. What's the problems? Equals. It's unused. Undefined global. What's the issue? It's that there is colons. Alright. And in addition to shell check, should we shell check first or the format second? I think so. We'll pass that bad boy in there. Get out of here. You should close automatically. There you go. Now we got formatting for bash. See? Wait a second. Does it do it if I undo it? It won't do it again? What if I say, whoa, it turned everything off. Alright, hold up. Might have to put that other one second. Yeah, it looks like it closed them down. External sources, version, severity, shell, source path, enable. We're gonna maybe if I pass them in a different order. I don't know if that'll really help, but when I pass them in this order, it doesn't seem like shfmt does anything. But in the other way, yeah. But in the other way, it looks like it kills it. Like if I like add that there, like this stays open. Now it's not working at, oh, it's already formatted. Duh. That fixed that. Maybe it was just a one-time thing. Because it looks like, see, everything's still open. I can still format. Not sure what happened, but still fine. Let's do lazy git. Shell check and shfmt. They were easy. Alright, I'm gonna read a couple last things and then I'm probably gonna go to sleep. So your fuzzy search you did. Yeah, I did do that. Oh, maybe you're talking about telescope. If I compared signify to get signs? Nah, I kind of like get signs just because it's new and it's in Lua. I don't know if signify is, but get signs has all the hunk movements too, which I really like. So I'm happy with it. Everything Chris is configuring now with language server integration, the Vista plugin he showed, etc., will only work in Neovim nightly. Yeah. Yeah, not with Vim or stable Neovim, it won't. I keep having to mute my brother. Put him in a timeout. Alright, anyway. I'm going to bed because it is late. And I'm tired. So, pretty much, I think I got what I needed or wanted to get done in this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.